Well, State Representative Jane Garibay told me she's finally feeling better. She sent a letter to her colleagues in the legislature on March 19th saying that she tested positive for coronavirus. Sitting around her kitchen table in Windsor, State Representative Jane Garibay and her sister Carol shared their story.
And the aches, I thought my hips had broken off. It was just so sore.
She and her sister went through it together.
My symptoms versus Jane's have been very similar, but also very different.
Carol got lightheaded and had bad body aches, but only a mild cough, and her temperature came down after about 8 hours.
So when you get this, plant yourself in your bed and stay there.
Jane drove Carol to St. Francis to get tested. By the time they got home, Jane spiked a fever that continued for days.
I think today's the first day that it's low.
The community rallied to support Jane. Campaign signs replaced by get well signs on her lawn.
Just calls and texts from my fellow legislators, from my peeps here in town. You guys are awesome.
Day 9 after showing symptoms, Jane and Carol were back on social media.
Hi, everybody. We're doing our second checkup.
Carol had just gotten some good news.
I got the news that I am virus-free.
And while Jane felt better, she still struggled a bit.
I lost 10 pounds in the week, and that may sound like, woohoo, that's great. But as my doctor says, it's not good in this situation.
Right.
So I'm having to make myself eat.
And while the science is still out, most doctors agree a recovered COVID patient gains at least some temporary immunity to the virus. And because of that, Jane and Carol say they want to help grocery shop for friends and neighbors so they don't risk getting the virus.
We'll be putting out if you need grocery shopping, anything to pick something up, medicines, whatever. We'll be putting out a phone number for you to give us a call so that we can help you.
Fast forward 5 days.
Today's day 14.
Jane trying to stay hydrated.
I'm drinking my electrolytes here.
Yeah.
And revealing a health scare.
For full transparency, I did end up in the hospital on Friday afternoon. Carol drove me.
Her fever spiked and she couldn't barely talk. The coughing was just horrendous.
And the dehydration. So they kept me in for about 6 hours, got me all fixed up and ready to go.
Intravenously hydrated her, put in some antibiotics, and stabilized her where her temperature started to come down and she was able to come out of the hospital.
Right. And it was scary. Carol can tell you she had to just drop me off, kick me off to the curb.
Jane and Carol told me they both credit their doctors for some great communication. Jane says while she recovers, she's still working for the people, responding to constituent phone calls and emails. Reporting for the Fox 61 News, I'm Matt Karen.